So let's try and do YouTube. How's it going, people? I'm Baker from Bigboybeatz, and this is the start of a new journey for me, I suppose. Totally unscripted, plenty of bloopers, but I want to try and make use of YouTube. So I've spent years watching YouTube videos of other producers and engineers, mixers, masterers, DJs, sharing stuff on YouTube on how they go about their day-to-day life, really. Most of which are doing it professionally as sort of like their full-time 9 to 5, although no such thing really exists anymore. I don't see many people that are doing it as a hobbyist that's hoping to make it their 9 to 5, and that's hopefully where this channel's going to plug the gap. So as I said, my name's Baker. I run an independent record label called Bigboybeatz. Mainly set it up to release my own music around about 15 years ago. Release some release some really good stuff as well. That got the attention of a few other labels. So I've released on Riddler Records, Step 2 Records, Step 2 Dark, Strictly Flavour, 9-2 Recordings, Speedy Man Records. I think that's all of them. And I'm doing alright as a UK garage producer. I've also started producing house under an alias. I'm not going to tell you about because that's not doing too well. I'm not doing too well at selling myself here, am I? But over the years, I think I've developed a real decent skill set, and what I want to try and do is share it with you guys. And if one of you watches a video, takes even a snippet of information that helps you in your productions or running your record label or approaching labels to sell your tracks, release your tracks, then hopefully this video or the series of videos I'm pitching to you now has done its job. So let's take you through the concept and what you can expect. You've got the foundation of a track. You could have your drums laid down, you could have your bass line, you could have your melody all sorted out, and you build on that until you've got all the individual tracks ready to mix down. You then either do your mix down yourself, or you get a mix engineer to do it for you. You then take it through the mastering stage, and you've got your final master. Then you've got to create your artwork. Again, you can ship that off to somebody else to create your artwork for you, or you can choose to do it in-house. There's loads of different sites available to do it. I like to do mine myself. Once you've got the artwork, you've then got to decide when your release is actually going to be released. If you're going through a distributor, usually they say around about 5 weeks. It is the estimated time that you need from when you upload it to when you actually release it. And that's just to give them time to format everything, get your release sent out to all of the digital stores. So in that 5-week period, you then want to be doing all of your promo. So what does your promo look like? Are you going to be sending it out to loads of DJs and producers in an email? Are you going to be using SoundCloud? Are you going to be using your distributors' built-in promotional services? No matter what you use, you're going to need promotional assets. Now that could be images, say out now or out next week or out next month. It could be audio clips, it could be little videos and animations that you create. Either way, you need promotional assets to use within that 5-week period. You've obviously then got to push your release in the period leading up to the release, either on social media. You've then got to push your release on social media and through your promotion channels, like sending it out to DJs, asking DJs to play it, getting some feedback from them. And then on release day, you just spam the shit. A lot of people think that the journey ends there. The track's been created, it's out there in the world, it's been released, you move on to the next. But what's equally important is paying attention to the metrics of the track afterwards. How well's that track done? Where was it received well? Did it do better than previous releases? What did you change? So here at Bigboybeatz, we do all of that in-house. I produce, I mix, I master, I do all of the artwork, I create all the promotional assets. And that's not just for me, I do it for clients and artists as well. I quite often get artists send me 30-40 stems to do a mix down and master, and I really enjoy that process because it gives me an insight to how other people work. So Bigboybeatz is not just a record label. We've got Bigboybeatz, the record label, we've got Bigboybeatz promotion, and we've got Bigboybeatz photography. Promotion side looks after creating artwork and pre-release videos and assets to use in your promo leading up to your release. And the photography side does headshots, press shots for artists who want to up their game on social media. But Bigboybeatz also works in affiliation with a company called Crush Events, who I'm part of. What we do is we put house and garage events on in Wolverhampton in the West Midlands, and Bigboybeatz does all the photography. I really can't talk. Bigboybeatz does all the photography and the videography for that as well. And you'll be able to find a link to the Instagram page in the description. So yeah, the idea of this channel is to take you behind the beat, take you from the start of a track, producing that track, creating the assets, releasing it out into the world, and then analysing it afterwards. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun as we're going through. Hopefully I don't bore you too much. There's a quick introduction into what we're going to be doing on this channel, and in particular on this series of videos, Bigboybeatz Behind the Beat. And I'll catch you in the next one.